Any of you guys that actually do this kind of stuff, I don't know if many of you do or not. I don't think I have too many leather workers watching my videos, but or at least I haven't been told that I do. If you see me doing something that I could have done better way or whatever, leave me some comments. Let me know. I'm open to advice. Always open to advice. Even if you call my welds chicken hemorrhoids. That was the best comment ever. I got so much enjoyment out of that. Guy called my welds chicken hemorrhoids. That was the best comment I've ever received since I've been on YouTube. So thanks for that. You know who you are. I'm not going to call you out. Alright, so I think I've made a little mistake here. If I center this up, I'm going to have a hard time blending these joints in with the sides because this piece is just like 3/8 too long. I'll get this corner real tight. I'll cut this piece so that once I sew it, it'll line up with this corner the same way it lines up over here. I was able to fix so they all match now, and these joints line up way better. So I think that's going to work. Alright, so what I want to do before I actually start putting this thing together, I want to do a wrap right here. I want to turn these edges over so I have a wrapped edge right here. Anything that's not going to get curved in from the stitches or whatever, any exposed edges. And then you can't really burnish this stuff, so any exposed edges I want to do a wrap on them. So in order to do that, I got to skive these edges back. And that's going to have to be done like real clean. And so rather than messing up these finished pieces, since I made that mistake and remade the piece, I'm going to practice on this. So now that's where this knife comes in that I said I wanted to use to do skiving. And since I suck at skiving, well, can't really say I suck at skiving. I've never skived. So I'm going to give it a shot with this knife on this now scrap piece and see if I can get the system worked out for doing that wrap. So now, in case I don't pull this off, I did actually go to the store and pick this up. So I have a solution. This is an actual skiving knife tool. So if I'm struggling with this too much, I'm going to switch over to this thing. This is a relatively inexpensive tool. So, but I still want to give it a shot with this knife. Yeah. All right. Alright, so for a rookie like me, that's not too bad. Probably pulled a couple of those a little tighter than the others, but stitch line looks good. I'm getting a little better at the stitching. The inside got a little bit off, but again, rookie. In order to stitch these sides, I think what I'm going to do, punch the holes down these, and I'm actually going to count the number of holes. So, and the easy way for me to do that, I've got a 4-prong punch and a 2-prong punch. 2-prong punch is for the curves, and a 4-prong punch is for the straightaways. You can really quite easily count how many holes I've punched. Count the number of holes I've punched here, and since the spacing is the same, it's okay for me to come back in with the 2-hole punch to make these curves right here. I'll just punch the same number of holes going up the sides, and we'll hope for the best. Alright, so we're going to be able to trim this back, way back, so glad I haven't done any finishing on the cover yet. So I'm going to take some time, figure out exactly how I want to do this. But for a first attempt, I am pleased. Alright. Alright guys, so here's a little dressy bag. This is for the wife's birthday. I actually tried a round strap, but when I got to the ends, did not work out. And I am out of time to finish this. So we'll just find some kind of a chain to put on there. I got a couple of different hooks, but we'll find her some kind of chain or something to hook on that for a strap. And I may make her a strap later, we'll see. But anyway, little you know, the chicks love the cheesy stuff, so little heart clasp, and then snaps on the sides so it can become larger. So this is my, oh yeah, totally missed that, lined in purple. Yeah, she does like the purple. So this is my first attempt at something like this. This thing has a whole lot wrong with it, but for a first attempt, I'm pretty pleased with it. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.